Nice try.
Anytime soon. Hey, how you doing? Final Fantasy XVI. Pretty much, I mean, not pretty much. We are absolutely just ready to fucking go today. Woo. See how quickly I just came in and did that. I need to turn the sound back on though. Let's go speak with Otto. He's got things to say, right?
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore. We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge,
Is this an
can't
intervention?
hurt.
We are going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. They cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate.
We're going to the north.
Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Let's fucking go. It's vengeance time. I mean, like, doubly so, because that's why Kupka's invading Rosaria in the first place. My prediction is that Kupka's vendetta with me is going to cause Dhalmekia some problems against the Empire. So, like, Rosalith really hasn't been a player since, like, the beginning of the game because of what happens in the beginning of the game. And we just cleared the Ironblood out of this area. Or wait, not this area. Wait, where are we? Where was the fucking... No, yeah, it was over here. Or maybe... No, it was right here. This. Yeah, okay, this right here used to be Drake's Fang. Or not Drake's Fang, Drake's Breath. That's Drake's Fang. Okay, yeah, so we cleared the Ironblood out of here. And now Kupka's being selfish and he's attacking up here, which fucks over Dhalmekia, or yeah, whatever the fuck they're called, with their fight against Sanbreque. And all the while, this asshole over here, Barnabas, is just watching all of this happen. I think it's gonna come down to me and him. Bahamut is like is Bahamut. You know, like, what else can I say? Bahamut is awesome. Probably a favorite of a lot of people in a lot of different Final Fantasies. But Odin's like some real shit, and he probably doesn't work the same way in this game because it's an action game. So having like an insta-kill mechanic would just be insanely unfair. But I'm sure he's still a fucking problem. So I think after we take down Titan, my prediction is next, something is going to draw us to Sanbreque, and we're going to take on Bahamut. Cool. And then that leaves Waloed and Barnabas. Who's been very mysterious this whole time. All we know is that he likes to pull strings and manipulate while seeming like he's not directly involved. He likes the show, which I think was also showcased even though we were paying attention to Dion and Sanbreque, and that cutscene where Bahamut and Odin met on the battlefield and clashed and then separated. Like, Dion said, because his advisor was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And Dion was like, "He's not gonna like fully engage me in battle. He's probably just showing up for the show, and I'm just gonna meet him on the battlefield just to let him know I'm here too." And it'll be a morale booster for the men. So yeah, I think this guy is definitely the thinker of the villain group. I mean, they're not a group of villains in so much as they're all allies. They all hate each other. But out of all the bad guys that we've been faced with so far, he's the one that's like the most Machiavellian. Machiavellian. Machiavelli, you know? Machiavellian, yeah. Anywho, let's go hopefully acquire some Titan powers. I love their war scenes in this game. Anyway,
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
I said it before, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to knock on wood while I say it. I hope that Jill does not die. Okay. I mean, she's already pretty sick because, like Sid, she was forced to use her dominant abilities a lot by the Iron Blood. So she's already pretty sick. And I imagine that's what that glove, it's not just like, I mean, oh my god. The little attention to detail. Somebody programmed in her, like, fucking touching her arm. That's the same way that Sid touched his arm when we found out that he had the sickness that dominants and bearers develop, where they turn into statues from using their powers too much. And I'm willing to bet that that's not just a fencing glove, that's also covering up how advanced her sickness is. So I hope she sticks around, and that destroying all the crystals and pimp slapping Ultima back into whatever dimension he came from cures her. Or at least creates a world where she doesn't have to use her powers anymore and she can just stay alive. But if Titan kills her, I'm gonna skull fuck him. I'm just gonna say it.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Oops.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Right on. He's doing this. Oh, man. I feel like the way they're setting this up is like Clive doesn't understand Kupka's motivation. But if Jill were to die, Clive would then understand Kupka's motivation. And I just don't want that to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Bastards. They yielded, bro.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
They're not giving me a map. Okay. Well, tell me where to go, Torgal.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Okay, so I like that there's now a protect mechanic where I have to like get rid of their magic shields with magic and then I can do physical damage to them. I would love it if somebody could put a protect on me. That would be awesome. If they can do it, why can't I do it? Maybe that'll come later. I feel like having Titan's powers will probably come along with a shield of some kind. Because it's Earth, you know? Big rock shield, you can just kind of imagine it.
Come on, take him!
guys are fun. They remind me of the ninja-style enemies from Demon Souls, but not in an annoying way. Am I gonna have to turn the motion the motion blur back onto 1 to make the lag go away? It's not as bad, but isn't that 60 frames per second?
It's the out.
Get out of my city, or die!
Over here.
Beat the shit out of that guy.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
It ends there. Will of lightning. Oh, shit. Dang. I have pile drive. Okay then. I mean, this is really... Man. Why is the name purple, but the item is blue? That's stupid. Whatever. Look at that castle.
He's here.
Remember, get surrounded.
Take him alive. Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Is it a Akashic or something?
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Let's go.
Nice try.
Here comes the tornado.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Shit, I forgot about this mechanic.
It's down.
Then let's make this count. To me, boy. I've heard talk. I needed that. That's better.
Shit. Ass. I was stunned for a long time after that. Fantastic. I got a whisker.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's a good fucking dog. That's a good fucking dog.
That's just great, that is.
I guess Gav's cool too.
I suppose it's up to me then.
Fuck you, bud. Torgal's there.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
That's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Oh boy.
I have to get to the courtyard.
No map of this place? Like, I literally lived here. Whatever. I'm assuming Torgal will join mid-boss. Or at the beginning, maybe. He's a good dog. He'll come in when he's most needed.
Don't you let her die.
At least they at least they have these items to leave a breadcrumb trail.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Have a fucking super dog.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
No.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Torgal.
Wrong. Oh, that was a high potion. I thought he was healing me.
There's a good boy. Go for it.
Nah, I won't. You guys are fucking done.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
And I leveled up. Nice.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Orkily dorkily. Is Torkel staying too? Oh, he's my good boy though. Yeah.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Don't let him take yours. Jill'll be safe with me. I promise.
You'll be safe with her, bud. She's the one that can cast magic.
Don't worry about us. Go.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh shit. Hold on.
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross!
I'll kill you! Too slow.
back for death!
Nice try.
You will die by my hand, Crossfit. My hatred for you is unending. And here then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Okay, new moves, gotcha.
Nice try.
Okay, so you can kind of hop over those, that's good.
Too slow.
More journey and power!
Needed that.
Jill's still alive, you fucker. Suck it. It's always impressive to fight with your hands until you don't have any more hands.
Son of a whore! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
The fuck did you call me?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Alrighty then.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, so we may have not gotten the icon battle that we were hoping for. And by we, I mean me. But this is how it happened with Benedicta. We got her power, we used it for a little bit, and then we fought Garuda. So, Titan, you're next. I can feel it in my bones. Yep. Shield. Titanic block. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Wow. Ooh, wow, that is devastating. Okay. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. Well, I think it's time to put away the thunder powers for the time being. God damn it. Until so we can play around with the earth powers. And I like that color scheme for some reason. That looks neat. Yes, Titan has been channeled. Boom shakalaka. Alright. And when I have enough to get Judgment Bolt. Oh shit. That looks epic as shit. It's mainly for HP. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. To a single target. I mean, it looks like it blasted away all of his buddies too, to be honest. Yeah, when I have enough to... I mean, I'm gonna get this. Because, like, why wouldn't I? Right? Right. Oh, and I can afford to do this. So it'll kind of, like, catch it up with everything else. Alright, alright. Okay. When I can afford to get this, I'll switch back to Ramu. But in the meantime, we're going to work with this shit. At some point, because they're relatively cheap, I should master some of these 500 ability point abilities. Yeah. Yeah. Or I can just work on that instead of working on this. Because I don't have, like... I'm getting sidetracked. And I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff, like, at its lower level. I want to master as much as I can. So I can do a bunch of damage in the end game. Yeah. Anywho. We should save. Yes. Bolts from the blue. I now have 4 icons. Or icon attunements, I guess you could say. I don't need that anymore. Which means I can put this back on. Nice. That's very lovely, sir. Lots of stuff. New hunts. A new hunt. Muddy Murder. It's a rank A? Shit. That's gonna be hard. There must not be very many. That's disappointing. I mean, I assume it's gonna go up to rank S. And I'm guessing, like, this will be rank A. And then maybe another rank A. And then 2 rank S's. That's my assumption. Like 10 marks. I hope I'm wrong. It's escalating pretty quickly here. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll stay on rank A for a while. Maybe it's just like you get 2 rank C's. And then everything else is B and A. And then a couple of S's. Maybe. Maybe. I do kind of like the element of... Because, like, in 12, which is the other game that I remember hunts from, If you find the person that posted the bill and talk to them, the hunt location gets put onto your map. But for this, they give you an area that it's in, and then you kind of gotta like look around that area and take a guess like where it's gonna be. I like that.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Minus that one side quest where they were like, go to Gate West, when they could have just said, go to the River Gate, because that's what it's called on the map. Anyway, before we talk to Otto, let's get the rest of this stuff in. I actually have to go pee real quick. Uno momento. Okay.
And how may I assist you today?
Show me the state of the
Allow me
realm.
to educate you.
Where's Mysterious Man? Is Mysterious Man? Ooh, yes, Mysterious Man. Is that Mysterious Man? The Royal Night Lord Commander? It looked like him. It looked a lot fucking like him, actually. Yep. And he called Clive Mythos. Or Mythos, whatever the fuck they're, however they're saying it. And that's what Ultima called him. And what does that have to do with Barnabas? No clue. Why does Barnabas look like Clive's brother? I'm sure that was unintentional. Because that's his brother. Joan Jett looking motherfucker. No. He's an attractive young
Here's
man.
the latest information I have.
Joshua is an attractive, stylish young man. He's still in his 20s. If my math is correct, he's not 30 yet. So, good for him. Awful that he's already sick. Though, that does suck. Clive being older, although he's a bit more new to the whole magic using thing, I guess. I don't know, whatever. What's going on over here in this situation?
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, yeah, so the Kingdom of Lude intervened. Even though currently... Oh, okay, so... Got you, I misunderstood that earlier. So this is like disputed territory. This guy's kind of staying out of it because of the arrangement that they made with this, Purple Country is staying out of it because of the arrangement that they made with Yellow Country. But Yellow Country and Turquoise Country, Teal Country, are fighting over the disputed zone, which is the Crystalline Dominion. Okay. And these guys, since they're not involved with that conflict, and Kupka's like, fuck this whole thing, they went over and intervened over here. So everybody's kind of paying attention to these guys right now, because as you can see, they have acquired what used to not be fucking turquoise land. This used to be my homeland. But these are the fucks that invaded in the beginning of the game anyway, so we've always known they're assholes. But everybody's kind of like paying attention to these fuckers. This guy really, like Barnabas over here, really seems like he's up to no good, but no one's paying attention to him. And we weren't able to learn shit from Benedicta because Ifrit accidentally killed the fuck out of her. Yowza. Anyway, cool.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Not all of the nobles being out.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking.
Drawing on the deck.
Time.
The deck.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Cook.
I really feel like that last section on the Areta Stone is definitely going to be, or the Areta Stone, whatever, is definitely going to be boss rush mode. If it's not, I won't be disappointed. But I feel like it's definitely going to be. Possibilities are quite high. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been fuck. Read and talk. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not fuck. It's such a fucking stupid collection of words. Nobody talks like that anymore, so my brain is just like, what? I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had you... Fucking son of a bitch. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Like, Jesus Christ. What a goddamn sentence. Like, that's offensive. Just, that's too hard. You're working too hard. You're working too hard to get your thoughts out. Just say, man, I'm glad y'all were there. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. Alright. And that's all the new stuff. Where's that? Ah. It's over here. Still. It's in Rosalith. Of course. Still hunting hunts in Rosalith. My hometown. We had very few over here. Now they're like exclusively over here. Alright, I imagine we'll get some exposition or something, and then they'll open up some more side quests. So let's hear what Gav has to say here, and then I think I'm going to take a break real quick. About 10 minutes or so.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing up.
That's Final Fantasy V reference. Sid and Mid. Anyway. Because Clive is Sid now. I get it. Thank you, Yoshi P, for all of the 3, 4, and 5 references. Wonderful. Actually, I want to see some stuff about Mid here. Son of a bitch, Mid is actually related to Sid. Like Sid, not Clive Sid. Oh. It really is a Final Fantasy V reference. Student of engineering at the University of Canver. She is as well versed in the streets and the secrets. She's versed in the streets and secrets. No. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. Cool. Wait. What? Stop it. Free Cities of Canver, a federation of neighboring independent city-states located to the southeast of the Dalmekian Republic. While originally part of Dalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus instead on the commerce upon which their prosperity had been built. Political power currently resides with the Council of Guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders, and craftspeople. That's who the Guildmasters are. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. It's kind of socialist, I guess. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know stuff about things. That's an interesting society that they have, though. The lack of a dominant or a mother crystal to covet, along with its considerable financial resources, allows Canver to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army, the defense of its walls having been relegated to a small yet well-trained city guard. Okay.
What about it? He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. arrive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on! Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it?
That's funny.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I want to hear more about Mid and what's going on before we take a break.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Okay. So, Sid's daughter Mid wants to build a workshop here. That's cool. I'm interested in whatever she's wanting to do.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah.
You were born in Russellif, weren't you?
Shh.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
They have new stuff, though. Oh. Okay. Well,
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. He'll deal with him.
it's break time. Break time.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
Nothing.
Deal with him.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Good stuff. Okay, now...
And what can I do for you?
Irrepressible word. That girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
She's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune.
Like father, like daughter.
I'd say it ran in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next, so long as she doesn't try to rope me into building it for her. Right on.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh. That's probably not... I bet upgraded. It's better than the platinum belt, but my assumption is that upgraded, it's still not better than the Drake Slayer's belt. So I'm not gonna bother. That's also a downgrade. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that either.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What's it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done.
I hope she's gonna build an airship.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardov's available.
Clive?
First, what can you craft for me?
Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expecting it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you wringing your breeches. That's weird. Keeps us on our toes, though. Alright.
What do you want?
Whoa. So 11 bolt. I can turn... Alright. I'm taking the 11 bolt, which was clearly just an upgrade of this Flame Tongue, which was an upgrade of the Storm Cry. Okay. Got you. So now I'm going to make the Grindstone. Cool.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Neat. That's so neat. Still needs Scarletite and Electrum. Whatever that is. Yeah. Still a downgrade. It's a small downgrade, but it's enough that I'm just not gonna make it. There's no point. The grindstone, or whatever the fuck it was called. Yeah, it was only 5 better than the platinum sword. Plus 2 that I had. Cool.
Anything else?
It looks neat. It doesn't look as cool. I still think the Stormcry was the best looking one. The Flame Tongue did look cool, though. I will say the Flame Tongue went with the overall outfit the best. Yeah.
Jill looked white as sheet when they brought her back.
White as a shit. White as a shite. I wish my belts and arm guards actually, like, changed appearance. But, you know, whatever. I'm also okay with having a matching outfit all the time.
Should be enough to keep us. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
It's literally the least. Suggest someone else for the job. That's the least you could... Well, I guess the least you could do is just be like, no, and then walk away and not say anything else. That's the actual least. But, thank you. I will now teleport. To Zia. Fucking fly. Alright. I wish I could, like, get on a boat and watch a cinematic. That would be cool. But no. I have a chocobo. It's white. Oop. I can love the dog. Let's love the dog. He deserves it.
Fetch!
Yeah. Okay. Where the fuck am I going?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, ain't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Cressida. Okay. At least it's here. Come, Schmogel.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and gruesome maws used to turn my stomach. But that was before I heard about the Black Shields.
Yeah!
What now? The fuck is a chronolith? Oh.
Straight home now. It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Okay. Well, one day, I guess. That day is not today.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Alrighty then.
This shouldn't take long.
Something going on there. Like I could press buttons or time the release of my button to I don't know, extend the combo or something. Okay, yeah. I think I get it now. God. He's so large. Motherfucker. Damn it, cut that shit out. Let me get my fucking attack in. You little piece of shit. Now let me heal.
Too slow.
Another dragon talon.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I love the black mage scarecrows.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Right.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various
Make me an
orders,
airship.
and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Yeah, Jill. Or side quests. Some nearby quests. So for the dim, everything is complete. Okay. No available quests at this time. Okay. But there is a mark in this area somewhere. No hunts, no quests. Of course not. Okay. How do I get back there? Where is... Oh, okay. It's in the infirmary, so I have to go there anyway. Well, I'll pick up the other one first then.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Yes.
A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Cool. What's this guy want?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Right on.
What's everyone whispering about?
Things are about to get interesting here. Mid's back. That's funny.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Like a fucking nose hair that I missed when I trimmed my nose hairs. When I breathe, it tickles.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Alright, just moving things right along.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour with him.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier. Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
She's trying to set him up to die.
Forgive you.
So that her son can be the heir to the throne.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Damn. Things are getting really interesting. And I'm still like, you know, like the things are ramping up with these fucking sand brick bastards.
Again.
Which I kind of want to reconfirm where they're, I guess they're here? I guess, yeah. I thought that was sand brick. I have no idea where that is. I can... I don't know. Can't get like a front view. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's sand brick. And then there's someplace. We went there. They mentioned the name of it. And now I can't remember.
Going on the deck in this time.
Yeah. No idea. Huh. Interesting. Okay, what is that place? I bet that's Karsten, whatever. Whatever that academy place was called. Place of neutrality. With no mother crystal.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
It's just one thing after another around here.
Fuck me. Never thought I'd see the day Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Well.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear.
The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Right on.
And how may I assist you today? We met under curious circumstances. Naturally. Still.
Okay.
Lord Byron Rossfield. I heard tell. Why?
All right.
What is it that you wish to learn?
There's so many people now. Mistrust. Okay. So right around here, man, it's been such a long story and so many like little political maneuvers alongside like battles and war and shit. So around this point in the story, after Sid died, that's when Sanbreck decided to go occupy the Crystalline Dominion, which was, you know, neutral ground, because we broke their crystal. So that makes sense. And they would probably want like all of this and that, which would have Dalmechia over here and the encroaching blight. Yeah. People are just avoiding the shit out of this island. Probably because they're like, it's next. This whole fucking archipelago is blighted. Or whatever, you know. Anyway.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Bed's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
I love Gav's colorful nature. Where's this hunt at? Hawks Cry Cliff and Rosaria. Okay. Still not quite ready to do that. You know? Seems like it's gonna be hard. Being rank A and all that. But we'll see.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, I meant to do side quests. I thought talking to him would, like, set up the destination, not take me there. Okay, I can still go do side quest stuff. It's fine. It did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. I don't know why I was worried. Okay. Shit. That's where the hunt is. Fuck. Let's go do this first.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn flits.
Come on. Faster!
You deserve a rest. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Cid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Cid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Cool.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Right in the taint. Yeah.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Nice.
The Litlans have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Two seconds. I'm good. Dalmekia. Oh, this one's rank B. It dips back down. The Velcroy Desert. I feel like that's where I'm going. Okay. It is. So I can side quest and get a mark, or main quest and get a mark. Either way, I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go this one and that one. Yeah. think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm just going to call it. Seems like a good stopping point. I'm gonna try and set up a stream with Lord T6 to play some multiplayer game. We'll figure it out this week, and then that I think it'll be Thursday again before we jump back into this game. There's a possibility. Well, I don't want to say possibility. It's more like I'm hoping that I'll be finishing this game next weekend. I'm just eager to start the Metal Gear Solid marathon. Not that I'm tired of this game. I love it, but yeah. Yeah. So with that being said, if you're watching the stream, I appreciate you. If you watch the VODs afterwards, I appreciate you too. I would love it if you followed me on all of my social media platforms for all of my content. And if you would like to support my Twitch channel, you can click on that link to send me a donation. And if you would like to support my channel artist, you can contact him on his Instagram there and see his stuff as well. I'm gonna get out of here. Have an awesome rest of the weekend. Have a great week. Be awesome. Be excellent. See you next time. Bye.